Hello everyone and welcome over to race number 19 of the NR2003 KFC Fantasy Series. We're coming to Atlanta, and let's hope this be a far better race than the last race here, because last race was like Crash Lanta. So that's all I gotta say. So as we come off from Dover, let's bring it on Atlanta, the home of basketball, I guess. Let's see who qualified this time. Roger Petty Jr. will be on pole. Nolan Hamilton second place. Alejo third. Cat Rose fourth. Austin Leong fifth. Avery Hamilton sixth. Borat seventh. John Palmer eighth. Jerry Chen ninth. And 10th John Appleseed. Those are your top 10s. Oh, interestingly, Mix will start last. Alright, let's get this done over with.
Drivers, start your engines!
So, here we go. And race is now, well, not yet underway, but all lining up behind the pace car. Roger Petty Jr. When was the last time he scored his first pole position? When was the last time he scored his last pole position? I'm not entirely sure. But it's certainly the first for Roger Petty Jr. Motorsport, so... Nolan Hamilton, though. Is that the first time I saw him starting on the front row? Well... Not entirely sure, but Nolan Hamilton will start on the front row alongside the 43. And this is going to be an interesting race. Hopefully better than the last one, so all cars are lining up respectively. The pace truck is about to pull in any moment now. And there it goes. So now lights are going out here at Atlanta. Off we go. Go, go, Atlanta. And we see Roger Petty Jr. leaning up a little bit, and we've got his fellow Mercedes driver, Alrighty Alejo, hopefully to make it a 1-2, but not entirely yet though. Oh, here comes Cat Rose, now on the draft. Was determined to keep our championship hopes alive. Roger Petty Jr. continues to lead alongside a number 55 of Nolan Hamilton. But here comes Cat Rose on the very inside. It appears that she's got the advantage. Oh, look at Jerry Chen. He is already on the fly. He's already flying right now. Look at Jerry Chen. What is up with him this time? Look at Jerry. He's already flying down from 9th place on the grid. And there he goes. And he's got his fellow compatriots right behind him already. And now he's already right in front of Roger Petty Jr. Jerry Chen. Let's look at how the Cadillac is going right now. Now he's got Roger Petty Jr. to sort out. It looks like we've got some Cadillac teamwork potentially coming up right now. Here comes Cat Rose trying to make a move on her fellow teammate to Jerry Chen. And there is a little Turnstile, another championship contender, who's trying to hold as much position as she can possibly can. It looks like Nolan Hamilton is starting to fall back, and that will leave the top 3 cars slightly pulling away. Roger Petty Jr. trying to hold his position as much as he can, but he's under pressure from the 2 Cadillacs, Jerry Chen and Cat Rose. And here comes Jerry Chen alongside Cat Rose. Looks like this is going to be an interesting rivalry. This should be the first time. Oh, In fact, that has been cut short. We see a collision coming up. Giuliano just crashed on well,
Tough break
not
for him.
unsurprisingly enough to see. Let's see what. Oh my God, we've got a multi collision just happened.
Whoa.
And
I think I just barely got out. Alive.
Giuliano's definitely. Oh my God, is that Jacob Hammond? Jacob Hammond, you can see him spinning around. Oh my God, look at Solomon Sheridan. He was driving like a man out there. Jacob Hammond got hit. Bouchard got hit. And Fletcher also got hit.
How did I avoid that?
Absolutely surprising to see this happening first thing. Oh dear, oh dear. But just take a look at how Solomon Sheridan was driving. You can see whoa, look at how Sheridan was driving. Like, this is definitely coming from the greatest driver ever. Look how he drove, like a madman. Look at Jacob Hammond spinning. And Solomon Sheridan trying to avoid it. And Jacob Hammond, he's done a magic roundabout, 460-degree turn when crashing. He almost just saved it. Oh, Owen Scott just barely missed it. Hammond.
There's a big wreck. Jeez. This is any air wasn't good enough. I think we're gonna Bryce Lanka on our hand.
And away we go again.
Let's try another wreck.
And Jerry Chan takes the lead from Richard Petty Jr. after the caution, which unfortunately is going to cut himself short. Unfortunately for Richard Petty Jr. Some cars are bumping into the wall, which is very, very concerning right now.
Yeah, that is very concerning.
Oh, and Xander Howell reports of problems as he come into the pits already. I think he's trying to make an early pits. Anyway, Jerry Chen is now leading the race here at Atlanta, and Tara Lowell up into an incredible second place. Where on earth did he come from? And Richard Petty Jr. is now losing ground right now, having led a few laps of the race before and after the caution came out. But now Jerry Chen is now leading the race here at Atlanta. Oh, and LaFortune Henry is making a move on Tyrell Well for second place. Oh my goodness me. I just saw that was another wreck going to happen as Richard Petty Jr. appears to be in danger of being hit, but luckily got saved. Look at a lot of the cars are so unstable on the corners right now. So still, it is very deeply concerning what's going to happen next.
We're thinking another crash Lanta.
Richard Petty Jr. is trying to get back up front. But now it is all on Jerry Chen's hands. The race at Atlanta. Unfortunately, Henry's trying to make a move. I think she's going to make it stick. Ooh, and here comes Borat.
Wait a minute. Didn't you say something about last race about the 2500 tire?
Well, that's just rumors that is just circulating the paddock, so.
Okay.
Jerry Chen continues to lead. His time may be running out pretty soon, and he's determined to try and win himself a championship. He's currently in championship contention, and right now, he's doing really well right now in this race. Tyrell Will back up into second place and still blocking other drivers right behind him. Oh, that's Chen. Oh, I thought maybe it appears that they're going a bit closer, but maybe not. Well, the times are pretty much equal. LaFortune Henry's still in third place and still keeping herself out there for a potential top 3 finish. But Jerry Chen continues to lead in dominating fashion right now. Oh, quite surprisingly, Tyrell is faster than Jerry Chen. So Tyrell may stand a chance against the 36 this time.
I think we're seeing a new Jerry Chen coming back. Previous races were not that ideal. Now it's getting to high gear.
Here comes LaFortune Henry. I think he's going to give under pressure. Oh, Richard Petty Jr. racy down there. And here comes Mercedes car trying to make a move on Tyrell Well. Tyrell continues to block, but not quite this time. Going side by side against LaFortune Henry, and not enough for him to defend that position. LaFortune Henry up into second place. Richard Petty Jr. trying to get himself back up to second place. Still not yet to avail. LaFortune Henry stays in that position. Borat is up into third place right now. And now Borat and the future Henry going side by side.
Look at boring. The second place.
Oh, now Drew Walker now making a move to try and get a JC Motorsport 1-2, and there he goes. Oh, and now look at these cars are now getting closer to Jerry Chen now.
He's well right. I like to see. And Drew Walker got past Jerry Chen.
Oh, Drew Walker into the lead. I didn't know that. Whoa, damn, I missed. I'm so out of sequence right now. So let's see the passing between Chen and Walker.
At the end of the season, I know one thing people are not going to miss, and that is the domination of Jerry Chen's team.
Jerry Chen trying to make a move, and he gets past Drew Walker. Oh, now they're battling side by side. Two JC Motorsports cars. This is true JCM domination. Well, I just sneezed at the moment we see these two drivers continuing battling each other.
I wouldn't be surprised if they check each other out.
That might be a possibility. Look how these two drivers are doing.
Those were racing.
Oh, but a caution just came out, you can see. Oh my god, it
Ooh.
looks very serious. Who is that? Oh my gosh! Oh my god, that is so serious down there. Almost everyone just collided. What a mess. What a terrible mess.
Oh
Oh my gosh,
my
it looks like...
god. That got everyone. What happened?
Don't know how it all started, but it looks as... Oh my god, here, can you look at this? John Palmer, Roberto Crown Jr., and oh my gosh, Gonzalez got hit, Xavier got hit, Cam Wright, oh my gosh, Cam Wright, I think, yeah, Cam Wright's done. Oh my gosh, Miyazaki, Jameson, Blake Parker,
Oh my.
and Solomon Sharon as well got hit as well.
As you know, and as well.
That was a
That's number
close
two
shake
in
for
that
some
one
of the
as well.
drivers, so what a huge mess. It's just all litters. OMG. Well, I mean, it looks like John Palmer started all this
God.
when he collided with Roberto Crown Jr. He'll start it around here. Oh, is that Leon? Oh, Leon got involved. Good.
How many was it? 4,
That was tons of
5,
cars.
6,
That's the
7,
biggest we've ever seen
8, 9.
in the series, I
I
guess.
think about 10. I think around over 10 cars got into that one. Over 10 cars collected in that one wreck alone.
Oh, Maddox hit the wall and then hitting John Palmer and then Roberto Crown Jr., then Gonzalez and everybody
Yeah,
else.
there were 3 wide. Yeah, there were 3 wide. 3, 4.
Actually,
5,
this is a huge...
7, 8, 9.
This is a
10,
huge recreation of Belgium
13, 14,
1998.
15, 16. That is over 16 cars in that one wreck. That is like 16 cars. So, guess if anyone is still running when you left, you get the first 3 points.
Oh, that was last race winner John Palmer. Already done.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Another camera broken. Come on. We just paid for that one.
That is the worst we've ever seen.
That was gonna be a lot of money coming out of people's pockets. I was gonna say with sure confidence, we have a new Crash Lanta.
Well, this is the ultimate crash we've ever seen. But just what a mess that was.
16 cars.
Yeah, that's a lot of cars.
Big names.
Oh, Chernstad is gone as well. I was shocked she did not actually exactly made it. Well, that's her championship gone. Well, this time.
Also, Aljo got involved in that one as well. Oh dear.
Yeah. Okay, away we go. Let's hope nothing bad else happens. But we have far fewer cars now, thanks to that huge wreck. But anyway, 2 JC Motorsports cars continue to lead.
Yes. Who?
Oh, and
Okay.
that's
You
the
got
lap car of
Lewis
Xander
Hamilton.
Howell. He's not part of the mix, so he's going to be a huge distraction.
AI.
Oh, Leon. Luckily, he rejoined after getting involved in a wreck. Oh, and a potential JC Motorsport 1, 2, 3. He put B in the cards with Owen Scott coming up towards the front. This is surely typical JC domination down there. Oh, bump goes Drew Walker. We're nearly coming up towards the halfway point of the race.
Can it get any worse?
So Jerry Chen is now leading.
No, that's it. The conclusion to that.
And looks like that Xander is starting to become a distraction with the Jason Motorsports car of Drew Walker. Drew Walker's getting really angry right now, and that will give his teammate Owens got the opportunity. OMG! Well, there goes Howell.
3 wide.
Wow, that was a bit of a scare. Drew Walker managed to get himself back up the front, but Xander Howell said he's not having it. He wants to get back up in the lap, but it's not going to be much point here because these JC Motorsports cars are really, really fast. Let's go down the order. Some cars are still running okay. Quinn Melanie still running well. Joy Maddox still running well. And Richard Petty Jr., the pole sitter, is still here in this race. As we head back to the leader. And the domination continues for the two GC Motorsports cars. And Xander Howell is going to distract them once again. Probably try and split them two in half. That is not going to be a happy sight for Drew Walker, at least, as he's now been forced to have him in his way. Drew Walker had dealt with lap cars before, especially when he last won a race a few races ago, where he had the lap car in front of him, and he had to put a lot of effort in his car to get past his rival teammate Owen Scott to win that race in the last lap. And this could be the same thing here at Atlanta. And Jerry Chen gets away thanks to the drafting of Xander Howell. And we have a lap car coming in. Austin Leon. And Drew Walker gets past to Jerry Chen. But now Drew Walker's got the number 42 ahead of him now. This is going to be a huge challenge now. And Drew Walker lets him through quite easy, and so does Jerry Chen. And the Fortune Henry in the pits with problems. Bit of a shocking sight to see her. She was running so high until this happened. And Jerry Chen trying to make a move once again. And he goes for it. "32 laps to go."
It's impressive how much that Rick took out.
And
The one
still battling it out. Now Drew Walker up front. And Jerry Chen makes a move once again. Wait, where is Joe Maddox? Is in the middle of a huge JCM sandwich. with Cat and Rose joining in. JCM trying to make it a true JCM 1, 2, 3, 4. Cat Rose has got Joy Maddox in front of her now, and she's trying to make a move. Joy Maddox is a largely slow car at this rate, probably unable to challenge with the GCM cars. It's likely he's going to get overtaken by both cars, and there these two go up front now. And now it appears to me that they're beyond the chase towards the front as Owen Scott tries to make a move once more.
You know, there's a historical moment in this league. This is the first ever 1, 2, 3, 4. In a race. Pretty impressive. I'm gonna do that.
And now Jerry Chen escapes with the lead from Drew Walker as he starts to pull away. Now we have a real battle with Kendrick Meeks joining in. And Cat Rose is starting to become a bit slow.
Or does that one car have damage on the right side?
That's because they keep hitting the walls.
Yeah, that was the reason. It's gonna be a pretty good point stake for.
Oh, look, Borat joins in. Borat joins in. That'll put Cat Rose on the outside. And Riley Hill joins in as well, passing as well Cat Rose. It looks as though Cat Rose. Oh, does the Joe Maddox have a problem? Because he appears to be passing by a lot of cars.
Jeez.
He's getting passed by.
Whoa! I just saw on the screen and it was close to 45. I mean 54. That was close.
Let's go on the rear of Owen Scott. And here comes Kendrick Meeks trying to make a move for third place. Oh, just that was a close move. Kendrick Meeks up into third place. And Cat Rose returns towards the front. Oh, yeah, look at all these cars going free wide.
Oh, jeez. every time I do that, I get so nervous because we saw what happened. Caused the second caution. I was worried something like that might happen again.
Now we have a battle between these two JCM cars as well as Kendrick Me, because Kendrick Me doesn't have the same power compared to the JCM cars, the Cadillacs. And now Owen Scott makes a move. He tries to take that place back, but not quite as he'd hoped for. And here comes Cat Rose. Now side by side with the other Cadillac. And Tyrell Lowell joins in as well. He was as high as second early on in the race. And this could be his chance to get the highest position as he can in many races for him. Owen Scott back up into third place. Jerry Chang continues to lead in dominant fashion, but this is a real battle for the highest place possible. And Cat Rose now passes the number 9, making it a 1, 2, 3, 4 still for JCM.
Wow, this is a good battle. So it is a calculation on how many cars we got out. Let's figure out that at least got the first caution, and at least 16. 10 cars got. So that's was around 12 cars, if not more, got out of the race already. That's a lot.
And Borat tries to break into the 1, 2, 3, 4 JCM cars. Going side by side with the number 13. And he just goes up in front, but not quite yet. Right now it is. "12 laps to go. Here comes Leyden Hill. Looks like lap cars are coming soon for these two.
On GCM is running 4. Or yeah, they are.
And Owen Scott makes a move. As Sun Young lets him through. Oh, here comes Borat on Cat Rose. Oh, Borat is now flying around the Cadillacs now. He's trying to get a third place finish.
Whoa.
Well, Jerry Chen is now dominating the last few laps of the race, and his lead seems to be very comfortable to get his first win since Talladega. This could be a real boost for his championship hopes. Okay, Owen Scott back up in there. I don't think they're going to get towards Howell towards the end of this race, before the end of this race. Whoa, that was a close shot. He almost bumped into the back of Cat Rose.
Ooh, that was.
Almost going free wide as Cat Rose tries to get in front. Oh! Oh my god, that was shocking. That was a huge shock on Owen Scott. That could have been even serious. That could have been even serious. Well, there it goes. 4 laps to go now. As Borat tries to break into that, into the JCM top 4. Now up into 3rd place. But oh boy, Owen Scott made a terrible mistake. Well, a near fatal mistake before almost losing it.
I'll be surprised if that incident does not advance further to a blowout.
Well, thanks to Owen Scott, Borat is now in 3rd place, while at least JCM are not getting a historical 1, 2, 3, 4 at this moment, unless things can change so quickly in the next couple of laps. Yeah, 2 laps to go, and the JCM crew could be battling it out against the sole HMR car of Borat, the number 25 M&M's car. Oh, and Richard Petty Jr.'s got problems.
Oh no!
The pole sitter. well, he's gonna at least still get some points because a lot of the cars are out. Oh boy.
But his championship hopes might be done for.
I think he might have been. I think he came to change the steering, but to go out, that's not really a big point because the race is ending pretty soon after this lap. It will be the last lap of the race.
Run the final turn.
And let it happen. Let this race happen once and for all. So give it up for Jerry Chen whilst he tries to make the last few laps, the last few bends of this race before winning the race. Oh, he's done it. Oh, my bad, he's done it. Okay, yeah. Jerry Chen has won.
Yeah.
Here at Atlanta. Drew Walker second place, but Borat, he actually got in there right there. Third place finish for Borat, which pretty much is going to humiliate JCM a little bit. This could have been a 1, 2, 3, 4 for JCM, but those hopes were ended by Borat and sort of by Owen Scott, who lost control whilst he got hit onto the wall. But that race must have been pretty astonishing to see.
Because you have a fast car does not mean you can let your guard down.
Well, yeah, shown. So, ooh, number 22 car, Roberto Kern Jr. will take home the fastest lap time.
Still surprised how many cars got out.
It's a lot of them. It's a whole lot of them. Well,
then we have the field.
Well, now I've got to do the schemes now, because there's something I forgot to do a couple of races ago. Otherwise, oh boy, this has been honestly a very tiring day, if not a very tiring couple of races we've saw today. Honestly, it was a bit boring. Some of the races, I'll be honest with you, I've not been really prepared for, and I just thought that, I'll just do my best to make the races as enjoyable as possible. But this race, it ain't very bad. It ain't as bad as last race in Atlanta last season. Probably, I'd say it was Crash Atlanta, but in more drastic circumstances. So, whilst I deal with something and then we'll get right to the bottom of it. Oh my gosh, I've got the results to do. Whoopsie daisy. Well, this is going to be interesting in the point standings. I think Owen Scott would likely lead the championship, or maybe Jerry Chen. Jerry Chen might be coming up towards the top. But still, anything can happen. So, it is going to be like, it's heart pounding coming up to the closing, coming up to the last few races of the season, and there's a big question mark: who's actually going to lead the championship? Well, in that case, I shall do the standings and find out which of those drivers still have a chance to win this season, and whether any of others would be mathematically eliminated for the championship. Like I say, there are still a handful of drivers out there who are still in contention, so that's why I will need to announce which one is which. Who will be out? Who would be in?
This,
Oh boy.
we have 4 races left, starting with Nashville.
Nashville, Texas, Las Vegas, Auto Club. Those are the last 4 races of the season.
Means the maximum points you can get when winning a race is 50. If you fall behind by 200 points, you're mathematically eliminated.
Right. Well, there we go. So, guess that's it. So let's we'll see what's gonna happen from next race. We'll make some announcements of keep you guys updated on the championship and maybe do a little bit of a preview and just go through bits and pieces of what's going on so far. So yeah, let's wrap it up for today. Thank you everyone for taking part in this race. Congratulations to Jerry Chan, first race win since Talladega early in the season, and astonishing race for JCM as well. And congrats to Roberto Cronin Jr., fastest lap time. Well, let's wrap it up then. Once again, thank you everyone. And coming up next is Nashville. Whoa, in that case, see you there in Nashville then everyone. Take care and ciao.